Alright, I've been getting some education about starting rooting roses, and I've always heard it's tough to do, but I've watched this guy and I learned something, and I'm going to attempt it. And first you gotta cut the bottom of these bottles out, and that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you what I'm doing here. And like the man I was watching was showing me, that's a perfect system right here for what I'm going to do. Got the vent on top, the whole 9 yards, and I got some rose cuttings. And I need to get out my rooting hormone. I'm going to do it exactly like he did it. And I won't keep these in here, I'll keep them outside. But what he's doing, well, shoot, I need, oh, they're wet already. I really like my grow lights on. I got it set now. It turns on automatically and it turns off automatically. I think it runs about 7 hours and then it shuts off. And then the next day it'll turn it right back on again. Now, the way you gotta take these roses and break the thorns off down here. In other words, that leaves wounds on it, so you don't have to we'll cut that in an angle. Now, he didn't even stick a hole. He just stuck it down in the dirt, like I'm showing you. And then he cut, well, let's see, he cut that one leaf off. There. Well, I dropped that one. Where's my pickup stick? I don't know why I keep trying this stuff, but you know what? It looked very simple, and it works. Well, pick it up, boys. There it is. Now, what happens, I'm going to put a little bit of water right there. I don't want to put much. There it goes. Then this goes right over top of that. And if this works like his did, in about a month, 3 to 4 weeks, you'll see roots coming out of the bottom of this thing. But that's the way he done it. And you can vent these things. But when I put them outside, I'm gonna wet them down good in here, and then you should start seeing humidity build up in these things. I'm not going to take you all the way through the whole thing. I will make a video when these things root, and I'm pretty sure they will. But that's amazing how his did, and it's so simple. So, and he loves containers like I do. And the way he was, it's a perfect system. You know, to root these things, and this is what he done. And when I get them back out, I'll take them outside tomorrow. But today I'm just gonna do them, get them in there, and I'm kind of now. I did pre-mix my dirt. I mix the garden soil and some forest moss in the bottom, and I mix coconut fibers in with the dirt, and we'll see. Ow! I didn't take the thorns off the top, but I broke all the thorns off on the bottom here, and then that'll go straight in there like so. I'll put just a tad of water. The reason I'm just doing a tad right now is because I don't want none running out on my table. Now, but you take any of these drink bottles that's clear like this and save the lid, and well, I need to whack off a leaf or two up there. Well, I need to whack that one off, and about half of that one. And down on it goes. And see, you push it down in the dirt, and that kind of seals it down there. So simple. My goodness. I'm surprised I hadn't thought. But this guy, he's like, I don't know if he's professional or not. He's probably semi-professional. He's got a nice greenhouse. And I watch him a lot. There's a lot of different things that I've picked up from him. But I'll be surprised if this doesn't work, because I'm doing it exactly like he's done it. Exactly like it. The only thing I ain't showing you in here is me mixing up my soil. And one of them, there's some coconut fibers, and that's alright. He actually stuck 2 in one pot. And I'm even going to do that. Now see, I got to cut. I'm going to cut that whole thing off. But he actually went there and he broke off. This breaking these thorns off is to cause wounds in it, and you don't. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to shorten that just a little bit. Cut it in an angle, right at a node. In the stuff it goes, and down in the dirt it goes. A little dab of water, and here comes the. And this is to cause that you want humidity in there, but you don't want these things in direct sun, and because of course you can vent them, but if it gets exceptionally hot, you will vent these things, because they'll cook in there if you got it in direct sun. But look at that. I'm excited. I just watched Been Living with Big B, That cotton picking live stream of his, that run over 2 hours. I would be afraid to do, I don't have that much interesting comments. People say, well, you sit there and run your mouth the whole time. Well, yeah, pretty much. I don't know why. I don't really plan what I'm going to talk about. I just play it by ear. Now, see, I broke. Well, there's a thorn. No, there. I'll break that one off. Now, how close am I to? That's pretty daggone close to that node. So I'm gonna wet that, or put the stuff on it. I'm gonna cut those leaves down just a little bit. I'm gonna go straight in there, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna put 2 in this one. Wow, that thorn got me. Boy, them things are. Well, I got that one off. I think I'll take another one off up there. I got it. Yeah, breaking these thorns off, that leaves a wound, and now put that in there, and I'll put that in there. Yeah, he rooted 2. Was it 2 or 3? He rooted a couple, at least a couple in there. And but these bottles, before I was taking, hold on a minute, let me show you one. Well, hold on a minute, let me show you one. This is one of the 2-liter bottles, but I was taking, they put that on that. I was taking and cutting the tops off and using them for its own like that, but then I was putting vent holes in the top. But why do that when you cut the bottom off and set that thing right down over the plant like I'm doing here? I mean, I think I got too many leaves on that one. I do. Get rid of that. And maybe cut that one down just a little bit. Now I'll put that back on it. Now, did I wet that? Nope, I didn't. But there you go, folks. And in about a month, or maybe less, I will look for roots coming out the bottom like they did on his. I wish I could think of his name, but I watch him a lot. Younger guy, looks like he may be 35 to 40, something like that, and he's got a couple of, I guess them 2 little girls was his daughter. But yeah, boy, I'd wet them good if I didn't want something running on my thing. But that they will build up humidity in there, and you'll actually see it. And I got just a place I'm gonna put these. And when you make these cuttings, you don't do it with the soft, the new stuff. You do it down on where it's hardened off some, the harder wood. This is hardwood cuttings. So which I thought you had to use the soft, but no, he said if it's limp stuff, you don't do it. And usually if you got a long stem coming up there and got a rose on it blooming, when the rose gets done, you cut that rose off and you go down there and cut that stem. And this was 2 stems. No, it was 3 it was 2 stems, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 cuttings, 'cause you like one of them cuttings I actually got 2, and then the other cutting I actually got 3. So we'll see how it works, huh? And I'm not a big rose fan at all, you know, because they require attention, you know, a lot of TLC, and I like a rose when it blooms and you can smell it and all that stuff. But as far as taking, my daughter's got 4 set out there by the palm tree, and you can't see them for the grass. Right now the grass needs cutting. So they're not doing anything. And this one is the one that I got in that pot sitting out there on the deck. And also you can take, if somebody gives you some long stem roses as a gift or something, you can take and cut the stems off of those roses and root them. Yes, you can. And because I've seen this guy, he's talked about. I haven't seen him do it, but he's talked about it. So you know, I might. The next time I see it, if I'm in a grocery store somewhere and I see some long stem roses, I might be tempted, if I like them, I might be tempted to buy them just to get the cuttings off of them. I can't believe I'm getting excited over dang roses. I hate them things. Well, I hate having to take care of them, but I could grow to like it, you know. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's my video. This has got just a hodgepodge of stuff that I was doing. You know, I was filling my pill thing, and I can't even remember what all I did put on this video, but it's from lack of it rained. I got rained out and all that stuff, and I put some stuff. I germinated some seeds, and that's on there, and so I'm just keeping busy. And guys, the handful of you that watch me, I love you so much, and I appreciate you so much. I wish I had, but boy, when my scooter gets fixed, I'm gonna try to do some stuff that I should have been doing all along before my batteries quit on me. I hope they get with me this week. They sent me a new cover. I got a new cover Friday. Boy, I was glad of that, because that one I had it since it was new, since the scooter was new, and it was leaking like a sea. And I tell you what happened to it. It laid out there in the yard with the underside facing the sun, and I didn't realize it, and the sun ruined that stuff on the inside of it that actually waterproofs it. So I'm glad I got that. But anyway, I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. And folks, I'm going to keep you abreast of these things. I'm going to watch it. I've got holes in the bottom, and it's supposed to send roots out at the bottom. That's the way his did. And we'll see. This will be about the end of September, I guess. But I'm gonna watch, when I take these out tomorrow, I'm gonna really soak this soil, because that way it'll get humidity up in there on it and everything. But appreciate you watching. Y'all have a good one. And Marty, gosh almighty, man, I just feel so bad, so sad for you. It's gotta be so painful. I don't know how you even do any videos. Why can't they figure out what the crap is wrong? Anyway, see you in the next one, folks. Love you all. Now. I have to turn this off the hard way because my remote's not working. I don't know what I'm going to do about this darn thing.